Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Oh, I should have waited until I sat down before I clicked it again. Welcome to Psychic Cafe anyway. There is quite a lag, hey? I'm going to be doing messages for Aries through Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this morning. And so if you're watching the replay, check out the timestamps for your signs to get your messages. I'll also be giving mini reads as well here live. So if you're on here live with me, if you're not on here live with me and you're watching the replay, check out the live sometime. Come along. It's always at the same time. It's 7 a.m. Bangkok time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hey, Timothy. And because you can get mini reads, not just get your messages for your star signs, you can get your mini reads as well if you're on here live with me. And so to get the mini read, just check out the pinned comment that's pinned up top of the live chat that tells you how to do it. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in there for your donations. You can also use super chats or super sticker here in YouTube land as well. After you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment asking for what your question is for your reading, or if you want general guidance or whatever. So I can find it easily amongst the comments. So there you go. How was everyone's weekend? Was it good? Mine was stressful. Stressful weekend. I had a friend isn't doing so well at the moment mentally, and everyone was very worried about her. And yeah, it was a very stressful Saturday. And then I went out on Saturday night, and that was good. But I was so sick yesterday. So sick. Just couldn't stop vomiting all day. Stomach was not good at all until late evening, when I kind of recovered a bit, but not so good. That's why I thought, no, I might not be doing this show this morning because I don't know how I was going to feel. But when I woke up this morning, fine. Hey, Maria. I'm fine. So there I am. Anyway, let's get going. We'll start off with Aries. I wanted to get an oracle deck out with these messages. I don't know why, but this Goddess Love one is this one is the one that I chose. Goddess Love by Wendy Andrew. Haven't used this one for a while. Used to use it in cafe long time ago. Anyway, we'll start off with the tarot first. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's Aries' message? Four of Cups. The Four of Cups and the King of Wands. Aries is feeling a little bit frustrated at the moment, a little bit down. Why? Because the King of Wands, somebody in your life who you want to step forward and take control of something, someone that you want to give you something, or say go time or whatever, they're not doing it. And so Aries, well, they're not doing it yet. Aries is not feeling so great at the moment. They're waiting. They don't think that offer is coming. They think they're fooling themselves, that kind of thing. See how the King of Wands here pointed in a different direction. So Aries is thinking, whoever this King of Wands is, it could be the boss, it could be potential lover, it could be any kind of a character. But it tends to be a go-getter, and they're not coming and getting. And so, faced away at the moment, Aries is, not seeing that the King of Wands is right there, because focused on something else. Both focused on something else right now. So a bit of frustration going on there. Let's get some Lenormand out. Fox. Someone's being strategic to get their wish fulfillment. So I think the King of Wands, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think the King of Wands is sorting something out. That's why they're facing in another direction. They're sorting something out. They're putting something to rest, ending something at the moment. Very much focused on that, but it's strategic. It's a strategic move. So it might be about Aries all along, or Aries is included somehow. It might not all be about Aries, Let's get one of these Goddess Love oracles out. I've used these for such a long time. Probably when I used to sit on the floor on the little table doing my readings. Remember that? Oh my God, that was a long time ago. been doing this a long time, eh? It's probably coming up for 3 years. Wisdom. Okay, Aries. Remember, you've got wisdom, and there's no point in scaring yourself or winding yourself up with these stories of it's not happening, I'm stupid, all of that kind of stuff, all the stuff that's going on in your inner mind. You've got more wisdom than this, Aries. You don't need to be making it worse on yourself. So a good way of looking at things is to just know that if something hasn't happened, it just hasn't happened yet. And it could be an even better outcome that's coming as well. So the King of Wands that you're fixated on might not be the best option for you. Let's get some of these out for love. What about love life? Thanks, Maria. Love life for Aries. Play. Have some fun. Lighten up, Aries. Let go. Yeah, so have some fun and let go. Let go because you're holding on too tightly for something. And it might not be that it's that person or whatever. If we're talking about the King of Wands here, it might not be that it's that person. It could be that person, but letting go, you can't fail, right? When you let go. So less control, Aries. Have less control over the situation in your love life. And there you go, Aries. Applying your wisdom, Aries. And Taurus. Taurus. I lost an earring on Saturday night. Not my new earrings. Not good. High Priestess. Talks about secrets. Taurus might be keeping a secret at the moment, or might need to keep a secret at the moment. Hard to speak this morning. My tooth thing feels, I don't know, like it's a bit warped or something. A bit crunchy. Page of Cups. Okay. There's some kind of a love thing that is starting off for Taurus. It might be a project, passion project. It might be a relationship. It might be someone that you've got your eye on. Taurus, keep it a secret at the moment. Best not to tell the world. Best to keep it under wraps right now. I don't know why, but that's what the High Priestess is saying. No, not 9 months ago. Much longer than that ago. Much longer than that ago. Because I've had 2 different desks since then. I had that white desk for a while, which bowed when we had a stormy wet season. And then I got this desk. Been a while. So Taurus has got something new. They've got a secret, everybody. If you're cross-watching, Taurus has a secret. They've got something new going on. Or they've got feelings about someone. Or they're thinking of doing a new project and they're not telling you. Not telling you. Oh, I like those symbols, Timothy. Okay. There's a man. There's a man involved, and what is he looking at? Man is looking at manifesting something, bringing it down to earth, anchoring something in, setting something in stone. So this might be a business project that Taurus is keeping under wraps here, something that they'd really like to do. Taurus knows better than to speak out about it before it's manifest. Taurus might be stepping into the masculine side more to do this, or it might be a man involved in it. A man. Birdstone flat. Whips. Something's going around and around and around and around again. So this could be either Taurus has been long time not in relationship, same old story every time that they like someone. This time around they're keeping it a secret. It could be same old story. Taurus starting off businesses or something like that, new projects. Keep on speaking out about it and learning this time not to speak out about it. Taurus is getting themselves out of a repeating pattern. It's got to do something with not speaking up about what's going on, especially when it's fresh, like the Page of Cups, Page of Cups is a very fresh new idea, a new love, that kind of thing, new attraction. So, Taurus, what's going on? You can't say because you've got to keep it a secret. What's going on with this Taurus? Can't say, I'm keeping it a secret. Okay. What else? Taurus, an oracle card for Taurus from the goddess Love deck. What does Taurus need to know? 2 things. Hope. Out of darkness comes light. So nurture this thing, Taurus. I think you are. Or this is your guidance too. Something new is happening. Shh about it and nurture it. Nurture that energy. Keep it real safe. Have hope for it this time. It feels like something has been round and around and a failure over and over again kind of thing. And this time you do it differently, Taurus. Joy. Wow, how cool. Love this card. Embrace the blessing of life. Taurus loving life at the moment. Well, I didn't have a good weekend, which is very rare. I was so worried about my friend. Anyway, she's okay. She's okay. And yeah, there's lots involved in it anyway. I probably best not speak out too much about that, but very stressful weekend. Love, Taurus, what's going on? Fantasy and lust. Oh, wow. If you're cross-watching for a Taurus, lusty pants, fantasizing about being with somebody at the moment. Is it you, cross-watcher? Might be. Could possibly be someone new with this Page of Cups. In that stage of having your eye on someone, fantasizing about them. Taurus is starting something off, but keeping it under wraps this time, or needs to keep it under wraps to nurture that energy this time, so that things can be different this time around. Gemini. Gemini's next. Messages for Gemini. She'll be okay, I think. We'll see in a couple of days. Very worrying. 8 of Wands. Gemini's got communication coming in. Is that a Gemini card? I think it is. Communication. Gemini's communicators. Communication coming in, perhaps about a new direction that you're going in, to set you off on a new direction. 8 of Wands is that, she's getting moving, right? So information has come in to get you moving toward a goal that you've got. 8 of Wands. Page of Cups could be about a new love as well. So could be someone's got their eye on you. It could be, there's 4 cards. Could be someone's got an eye on you. Could be you've noticed someone new as well, like Taurus, perhaps. Anyway, you're moving forward now. You've also got the High Priestess as well. So crossover with Taurus here. Same cards with Taurus. Sandwich in the middle. Keeping it under wraps. Keeping it a secret. 9 of Wands. So, right. Gemini. It's exciting. This thing that's happening that you've heard about, it's exciting. It's getting you going, but it's very fresh and new. Nurture that energy. Keep it under wraps for now. 9 of Wands is about the wounded healer. So there's a wounded part of you that wants attention or validation and all that kind of stuff that we do when we're wounded. And that wounded side of you, don't let it out. Don't let it sabotage what's going on at the moment. So that is why you're keeping it under wraps. Not so much Taurus, but Gemini, or Taurus that has Gemini in the chart. This could be why. It's your wounded side that wants to speak out and wants to gain attention on it and all of that stuff. So, broken my nail. A sign to keep things to yourself. Hey, Antoinette. Sorry to hear that. What else? Gemini. This is about gossip. Don't gossip about yourself. Some people do that, right? Some people do that. And it amazes me when my friends want to talk about stuff that I've got going on in a gossipy kind of a way. So what kind of person would gossip about themselves? That makes no sense. Don't gossip about yourself. Could be about someone from the past coming back. Could be about someone from the past coming back, and so there's a good reason not to gossip about yourself, right? Because people around you might have particular ideas about that person from the past. And it might get into a very gossipy situation. Snake in the grass. So the person that's coming back, yeah, they might have rectified something, and they might not have. So whatever the circumstances were that you parted ways with somebody, they might have sorted that out now. But be careful, because there might still be a snake in the grass. So they might be pretending that they have sorted something out. Just get clear on it. I would just get clear on it about the past. So when they come back, talk to them about it. What's gone on since then, or what they meant by something. Feels like something they've said. Okay, Oracle card for Gemini. Calmness. Calm down, Gemini. Be calm about this. So it feels like someone's coming back from the past, and you're hearing from someone in the past, and it could be very emotive. And so keep calm. Let things settle. Let yourself settle. You don't need to dive in on this and sort it out straight away, especially if it's bringing up a lot of emotions for you. Remember this, 9 of Wands. Your wounded side is going to be coming out and can strike out, or you could be triggered or strike out. Be careful. Might be you that's been a snake in the grass. Or you might be tempted to do that. Anyway, stay calm. Let's have a look at love life for Gemini. Gemini's love life. Got harassed in work. Oh, that's hard energy. Okay, a fear of inadequacy. This might be you, this might be someone else. About this person kind of getting in touch. It could be that. You want to be lucky in your response. Just be calm. Don't respond straight away, is what I'm thinking here. You want to be responsive, yes, but you want to make it work for you. Your first response is going to come from the wounded self. This is why the High Priestess says, don't respond right away. Something triggering Geminis. But stay calm. Let things settle, Gemini. In you go. People are acting weird with you. People are being weird at the moment. What's going on in the stars? It is a bit... it's very unusual for me to be sick like that. I used to be sick a lot, but not lately. My stomach's quite sensitive. Perhaps the soup. I don't know. Let's do some mini reads. Starting off with Maria. Oops, wrong. Maria. You've been feeling insecure this week. See, there's stuff going on in the energies, right? It's not great energy at the moment. I'm not you. It's not like me to worry about people. This weekend I really was. Kind of still am, but we'll see in a couple of days anyway. Anyway, I just need to brush my hair because it's annoying me. It's so humid in here. I've got the frizzies sticking to my body and sticking to my neck. Uncomfortable. The woes of living in the tropics. Well, sorry to hear that, Maria. If you're feeling insecure, repeating lessons, should have learned by now. Well, from those cards, from what we've got out already, it just seems like stuff's coming up for the past to be healed. What about Maria's insecurity? Can we help her out here? Ah, yes, we can. Okay, yes. Insecurity coming back from the past. You've got I am love, staying safe. Right. So, why do things come up like this? Again, from the past. Make you feel insecure. Because old you was, what's the word? Susceptible. Old you was susceptible to these things. Old you didn't keep yourself safe in that situation. Old you didn't have boundaries. Well, since that time, you have created boundaries. You've learned how to do that. You've put it into practice a little bit. You've learned how to stand up for yourself and all of that, and you're practicing it. You're having a go at practicing it. So the thing is, when something comes up from the past, we tend to think that we're the same as our old selves. We don't realize, oh no, I'm different now. I've made boundaries and I've practiced that, and I'm not that same person. I'm not that same insecure person. But you're feeling insecure because old you felt insecure. Does that make sense? So repeating lessons come up. I think this is about loving yourself. Well, it always is, right? You love yourself more, your past self. We're susceptible, aren't we, to life? It's hard. It kind of sucks that we have to learn empowerment and learn how to stick up for ourselves and do all of this shadow work so that we can step in when we need it. But we need to learn how to protect ourselves. It's very important. It sucks. In an ideal world, we wouldn't need that, right? But we're not in an ideal world. Well, we're in an ideal world for learning. But yeah, you can't keep yourself safe now. So yeah, love yourself in that insecurity. Don't beat yourself up for the insecurity, but know that it's come more from the past than the present, and realize that you have actually learned a lot since these lessons were around before. You're getting a chance of doing it differently this time. Choose something easier. Guidance. So, boundaries, empowerment. So much easier to say no and walk away than it is to try and fix something. I'm not saying never fix things, but often it's not ours to fix. Choose something easier. Choose the easier option. So it could be that whatever's making you feel insecure just needs to be walked away from. Laura. Okay, who's next? Jace. Thank you, JR. Did everything that I went through with my ex past 2 years worth it? Was it all worth it? Well, we learned, don't we? And we learn most from the hardest situations. Was it worth it? No. 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 Okay. Be supportive in success. Okay. Project. This is what I'm hearing. It's a project. JR, you took on a project. There was no fixing it. No. It was a wasted effort. Can't fix other people. It's not our place to fix other people. They need to do that themselves. So you took on a project. Yes, it was wasted. You know, people that are wounded and that need help themselves, they tend to be the rescuers and the ones that want to help everyone else. And so instead of realizing, oh, it's me that needs help, and then using your energy to help yourself, you look at everyone else and go, I need to help them. And so the most generous and fixiest and rescuiest of people are the ones that really need to do it for themselves. And it ends up with like a group of people, and I was seeing that this weekend, a group of people like the blind leading the blind, all a mess in themselves, but all not sorting it out for themselves and all focused on someone else. And it's a mess, it's a blind leading the blind. And it's kind of easy for me to see now I've got myself out of that, because I remember this, it was a significant point in my life when I realized, it's me that needs help. I need to be using all of this effort that I've put into everyone else on myself. It's frozen. Doesn't look to be frozen on my end. Hey, Julie. So, JR, you're giving yourself an impossible task trying to fix someone else because it's impossible. As healers and helpers, we can't help other people, but only when they're seeking it, only when they're on that path themselves. They've started off themselves, they've got that. Whereas rescuers don't do that. Rescuers take someone and go, oh, I see you've got this problem, I'll help you out of that problem. So they're pointing it out, they're trying to instigate it, but we can't do that. What else? Feel it in sex. So you persisted because of the connection that you had. But yeah, need to recognize that. Don't take on projects. So no, it wasn't worth it. Don't do it again. Laura, hello. Wondering what higher self-guidance you might have today regarding your family. Family. Is this thought useful? Love what is. Okay. So, thoughts about your family, how you're handling a situation, how you are thinking about them isn't useful. So this could mean that you've got some, not unfair judgments, but more unhelpful judgments. So it feels to me like you could be railing against what is. People are like what they're like, you know? And when we're not in acceptance of that, it causes trouble. It causes trouble. So check your thoughts about the people in your family. Make it easier on yourself if you accept people as they are. But you can choose to change yourself and head toward abundance, right? And it's not dependent on the family. Don't know what the situation is here, but if you've got an acceptance of them, it feels kind of similar to what I was saying to JR. You might be trying to help them out with abundance or get them focused on abundance, but you could just do it for yourself instead. Just change your focus onto yourself. Let them be living their life paths themselves, having their particular challenges and learning from that, doing it in their own way. They've got higher selves, right, that are leading them. You don't need to do it for them. So yeah, get focused on yourself and your abundance and not so much on the family stuff going on, because there's some unhelpful judgments in you. That something that this should be different, or something different should be happening. There you go, Laura. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, time to heal yourself, JR. Yeah, it was significant when I realized that. I was trying to help all these people, and not so much in my work, but, you know, like personal relationships and stuff, trying to help people. And then I realized, I've got exactly the same thing going on. And it's me. It's like there was a part of me that always wants to like love and nurture people because I hadn't, and be the mother to people. It's because I didn't have one myself, and it's like, it's me that needs that loving and nurturing. I need to give it to myself. It was huge when I realized that, and then when I got selfish enough to use all of that energy for myself, good things happened. Makes sense, Lara? Good. Well, let's get back into the messages. Cancer. Cancer. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget to check out your all of those signs, yeah. And cross-watch as well, of course. And don't forget to click like on this video as well. I always forget to say that. I should be saying that through all of this. Subscribe to my channel for more. You know, the whole way YouTube works with the likes and the comments and all of that, you'd think that there'd be, because it's the same for everybody, you'd think that YouTube would just do that. You'd think there'd be like a message popping up saying, click like and subscribe, so that we don't have to say it. Why does every YouTuber have to say that? Is my point. If it's across the board, then why doesn't YouTube just do that? It seems such a waste of time, because I hear other YouTubers and they say, oh, I always forget to say that, or they're having to put it into the videos, and we can do that, but isn't that a lot of wasted content when everyone has to say the same thing because it's across the board for YouTube? So if it's across the board for YouTube, and that's the way that YouTube works, shouldn't YouTube be telling people about that, not us? It's like also Gmail bugs me as well, because Google don't tell their users that they've got a, a promotions folder. They don't educate them. All of us have to do it instead. It's like, sort it out at the easiest place. YouTube. You should be telling people to do that, not us. Yeah, join on Facebook. Just a little annoyance. What have we got here for Cancer? We've got Three of Pentacles. So building something, collaborating. You could be having new work stuff, new colleagues, someone new to work with, or you could be doing a community thing. Community project. Starting to build something. You could be wanting to get on a council. A council. This could be about like being the chairperson of something. Justice. It's going to lead you to something that's better for you, something that's more right for you, your justice. Strength, where your strengths are, playing to your strengths. So if you've got like a community project, or you're taking like a role on a council or something like that, it's going to lead to much more. It's going to showcase your strengths, and it's going to lead you to much more, this Justice card. So follow that path, especially for Cancer who are feeling a little bit tired at the moment, are thinking like, I don't really want to take something else on, I should be focused on my work. And this doesn't seem like it's going to help you move forward with work. This is saying it will do. It actually will do. It's showcasing your strengths. It will showcase your strengths. You'll get noticed. There's something synchronous about what's going on at the moment for Cancer. Around other people, colleagues, doing something together, even if it's a community project that's going to move you forward. With work, with having your skills recognized, noticed and recognized. What about work for Cancer at the moment? Coffin. But you're going to have to give up something for it, to do it. Yeah, I was picking up that a lot of you Cancer, you'll be feeling like you don't want to put anything more on your plate, but give something else up for it. It'll be worth it. Latter. You could be receiving communication about it, maybe an invite. Someone being loyal to you, so they've thought of you and asked you to do something. It feels like it's just something extra added to your plate, but this is saying give something up to do that. It'll be worth it. In the long term, it'll be worth it. A message from the Oracle, Goddess Love Oracle for Cancer. Cancer. If anyone else wants a mini read, read that pinned comment up top. It's my donation. You got 2, Cancer. Love your body. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Now, this might be appearance. Like, you might be wanting to get your hair cut or something like that, or change something about your appearance and focus on that more. Makes us feel better when we do that kind of stuff, right? And awakening. Live in the moment. Be in the moment. Say yes to opportunities that come up, even if you don't know where it's leading to. It feels like it's leading good places to me. So be open to that. What about Cancer's love life? Anything going on? Cancer's love life. Push me, pull me. Oh dear, Cancer, you got one of those. Jealousy. Someone's trying to draw you in but push you away. Very annoying. Jealousy is a problem here. But good timing. It feels like there's been a blow up. It could be a blow up in Cancer's love life. With friendships perhaps, and love life, and good timing. It's good timing for that to happen. It could be that you find out a friend's jealous of you and and disruptive of your love life, and you might realize not to be friends with someone. Disruption in the love life of Cancer at the moment. It does feel like it's all for the best though. Good timing that this comes about. But yeah, love your body. Do something. Change your appearance in some kind of a way. It's a good time to do that at the moment. Who's that? And who's next? Is it Virgo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget to click like on this video and click on that subscribe button with the notification bell. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do they need to know? Ooh, the Emperor. This is the masculine Emperor, so this is somebody else. Someone who is the boss. Or the Divine Masculine. What else? Leo. The Empress. We've got Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. We've got an equal match here for Leo. 3 of Pentacles, but it will be building up to it slowly. Collaboration. Could be a business project, but it very well could be a love match. For those of you that are on this kind of twin flame journey, or, really stepping into your power and living your best life kind of thing, you might have someone that's coming in to match you there, to build something with. But take it slowly. Let it build slowly, Leo. Very positive. Especially for those Leos that might have been sat in this energy, maybe the Empress energy for a long time, or the Emperor energy for a long time, and there doesn't seem to be a match coming in, or people that are at your level. I think you're bringing someone in that's at your level now. Lady. Feminine. What about her? She's actually turned away from something. She turned away from the dodgy people that will steal and cheat and lie and all that kind of thing. So the Empress has turned away from perhaps a catfisher for some of you, but yes, people that are lying, people that are dodgy. And so she's like realized, I don't want to be around people like that. She cuts all of that out, and then it makes way for the Emperor to come in. So it makes the way for the divine matches to come in instead of all of this, same old crap kind of thing. So it could be that you've done that, or you need to do that. Do things by the book. We've always got to let go of stuff before this good stuff can come in. So I don't know where you are on this story, Leo. You might be going, oh, that would be great if that happens. But if you've got a lot of these kind of people stealers, liars, cheats, that kind of thing around you. You need to sort that stuff out. You need to get rid of them, have boundaries, do things by the book in order to make energetic space for the Emperor to come in. If we're talking about work situation, it could be that you're keeping yourself on a level with your colleagues. Say if you're wanting to get a promotion, you could be too chummy with your colleagues and keeping yourself around their energy instead of allowing yourself to be set free from that. You might want to be a little bit more solo, independent in your energy. What about an oracle card for Leo? Stillness. Okay. So for some of you, Leo, if you're saying, yeah, I've cut those people out now, I know what you're talking about, Claire, but where's my Emperor? Where are the people? Well, stillness is a bit of a wait. Be calm and quiet, be patient. There's a bit of a wait. There's a bit of a lag time. You might have to be alone for a short time before it all starts happening. We need to maintain an energy for a while before we get the manifestations of it. So that's all it's about. It's not that you're doing anything wrong if you're in the in-between time. And don't go back. Don't be lonely and then go back and pick these nice people up again. Don't do it. Expectations. There could be people that have really high expectations of you. These nice people, these that are in the drama and gossip and all of that kind of stuff, and cheats and liars and stuff like that. They might have expectations of you and like, Leo, you're the capable one. You should do this for me. You should be there for me. You should advocate for me. Well, that's never true, is it? Because it's always their responsibility to do that for themselves. You don't help people out by being there for people in that kind of way, is my point. So just be careful of those that are putting their expectations on you. Yeah, bad attitude people in your love life expect way too much of you, and they're trying to draw you in as well. You've got people to cut out, Leo, at the moment. There's people to cut out of your life, love life, all other things too. You've got good things coming, but you need to set yourself free and be independent and alone for a while, to sort that energy out, to let it go, in order to bring those better people in. They're in the sidelines. They're waiting to come in. Leo, make the way for them. And now we've got Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo signs. What are the messages for Virgo? Virgo, don't forget to click like on this video down there and leave a comment and all of that stuff. It's my YouTube channel out. Click on the subscribe button with that notification bell. Virgo. Well, you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is very good. This is saying you're well on the way to your happily ever after, to whatever it is that you're trying to build in your life, that bigger picture stuff that you've decided that you want. You're well on your way to it. Very good energies. And it's balanced too with both of them there. Ten of Pentacles, so your material world, you know, your work, your house and all that kind of stuff. And the Ten of Cups, your inner world, your love life, your fulfillment, your heart being happy. Beautiful. Well done. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Virgos have been working on themselves and really starting to pay off now. The Sun, a lot of happiness. The Sun card is about the inner child being happy. So it's that pure happiness. Really good energies. Protect yourself from the gossipers, right? And so as soon as you start doing well, people don't like it. There'll be gossipers. Protect yourself, says the bear. Yeah, it's really good. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Like, wow. Very good for Virgo. Virgo, glow up, something like that. Or Virgo could be realizing everything's falling into place and it's like, and it feels like you're headed toward that now. You can see it. Protect yourself anyway from those people that won't be happy for you. Oracle card for Virgo. Virgo. A lot more people watching the replays now. Now I've started doing it in this new format. Yay! I felt like there's another card then, but there we go. Dedication. Your challenges will reap rewards. Okay, so there's some challenges along the way, but be dedicated. You are headed toward really good things here, Virgo. So keep on keeping on. Keep on trucking. Be dedicated to it. This is very positive. So if you are like, I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing, you absolutely are. Absolutely are. What about your love life? Loss, bad choices, infidelity. Oh dear. Well, it's time to accept that you've made some bad choices, and not that we should be able to predict whether someone's going to cheat on us or whatever, but the red flags are always there. They are always there. There's always some red flags there, and you suffer loss from that, and it's heartbreaking and all of that. But sometimes we just need to go, oh, well, I made a bad choice, or just go easy on yourself and go, well, I'm not meant to predict whether someone's going to do that. All I can do is see the red flags, and when I see the red flag, act on that. And sometimes the red flag happens when it's like they're unfaithful to you, and that is the red flag. And so go easy on yourself. Especially those of you, Virgo, that are trying to... You might just be taking it on too much, what other people are doing. You're not attracting it out of them. You're not making them do that. It's just you chose them and they did that. Yeah? And so let them go and then choose again and then see what that person's like. And it's just about getting to know people and seeing what they're actually like. Some of the law of attraction teachings they really hinder us, especially if you're thinking that you are responsible for other people's behavior, which we're not. We're never responsible. We're responsible for our own behavior and how we react to that. You might need to be quicker to cut people out of your love life and be quicker to see those red flags, be quicker to act on those red flags. And there's red flags and there's red flags, I mean, there's some that are deal breakers and there's some that's not. But generally, if we're in a situation like someone has been unfaithful to us, the signs are there. That's what they were like. You might even, it might even be a case of infidelity when it started off. So they might have been unfaithful with you, unfaithful to someone else with you. That's not going to change, right? Cheaters are cheaters. If they cheat with you, they're going to cheat on you. Anyway, Virgo, you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You're well on your way to your happily ever after, so don't stress too much. And next is Libra. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra. Libra, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and your cross watch as well. Because people make a lot more sense when you do readings on them. Do you know what I mean? If you know what someone's going through, their behavior can make a lot more sense because it's very rarely about us and it's usually about themselves, right? Anyway. We've got change for Libra. A cycle is ending and a new one beginning. Change. King of Swords. This is your energy because it's the female version. So King of Swords is about you having great clarity now. It allows this change to happen in your life. The Fool, to start off in a new direction. But that's going to be... it's going to need a courageous step. It's going to need courage for you to take a step forward into the unknown. Okay, so the message here is, Libra, that whatever cycles you've been in, it's all changing now. You can step out of that, but you need the courage to step into the unknown. You've got clarity on that. So there might be a lot of ahas at the moment, breakthroughs, or you might have had those recently. And now it's just it's time to move forward into something new. You're going to have courage to do that. Ooh, lively cards. Libra, anchor, bring it down to earth now. It's time to make movement forward into something new, to manifest it. You're going to have to take action on that. Book, doing things by the book, so no shortcuts. And tree is about your well-being. Put your well-being first, and your happiness first. In other words, step forward and claim that thing. Even if you think it might disappoint other people or puts you in competition with other people, claim that thing for yourself. Put your well-being first. Definitely time to take action. Libra. Into the new. So if you've been thinking that things will be the same as they ever were, think again, Libra. You've grown, you've changed. Your results will change. Wow, look at this. We've got 3 cards out. This is the first one. Woo! Flower power, radiance, rejoice in your life. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Shine, hold your head high. So don't let people belittle you for the choices that you're making, especially if you're headed into the unknown. It makes people feel insecure that wouldn't do that themselves, that wouldn't take those leaps of faith themselves. It makes them feel insecure, and they might put their fears onto you. Be gentle with yourself as you're going through these transitions, Libra. Take good care of yourself. Take really good care of yourself. There's not enough people taking really good care of themselves. Hold your head high. You don't need to be ashamed of anything. You don't need to be ashamed of change. You're allowed to choose change and do something new. And yes, people have reactions to that when you do that. But I saw that on Facebook, roller skating. That looks good. Who's got a bad attitude, Libra? People have got bad attitudes. It feels like family and friends and stuff like that are like, oh, Libra, you're headed into trouble again. Why do you always do these things? And this is why. Tell them this. Because I'm rejoicing in my life. I'm not going to waste it doing the same things. Of course I'm going to take a risk and do something new. Defend yourself to those people. This is about love life. So you might be, and trust. Trust you're headed in the right direction. I think you feel it, Libra. You are headed in the right direction. So a lot of change going on for Libra at the moment. Leaving things behind, headed out into the new. Take good care of yourself. And don't dim your shine for anybody. I like your description of it, Timothy, on Facebook. The skating. Like, hours of terror. I used to go ice skating, and I liked it, but I hated it at the same time. It's scary, but anyway, who's next? Scorpio. 3 hours for $8. That's cheap. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out all of the things in your signs. Scorpio, don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Messages for Scorpio. Ouch. Be more careful, Scorpio. Ooh. 3 of Swords, heartbreaking. King of Cups. Advocate for your heart. Be careful who you let in. What are you doing, Scorpio? Scorpio, you might be keeping yourself in a situation where you've let somebody in your life that you shouldn't have. Or someone's breaking your heart and you still got them around. Why? Why do you let people in like that? You might need to sort this out at the moment, Scorpio. You let them in, or you're keeping them around. You're keeping them around because you let them in. You know, sometimes we can do that, can't we? We get stubborn, especially fixed signs. Well, I let them in and I don't want to be wrong. I want to sort it out, so I'll keep them in even though they're breaking my heart. Someone's breaking your heart here. Now, this could be, Scorpio, that you're breaking your own heart because you're not letting someone in as well. There's something about that. There's a bit of a stubbornness thing going on here, that you're holding on to something that's breaking your heart, or not moving forward on something that would ease that heartbreak. Hit 4 once, good job. Burdens, that's why. That's why you're doing it, Scorpio. Burdens. You should drop those burdens. Yeah, it did feel like that. I let someone in and so I must stand by them. No, you must stand by yourself. End it. Scorpio, death and rebirth. Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. That is the death card in the Lenormand. Turn away from it and focus on something else, Scorpio. Put it behind you. Put those burdens down. Let go of those burdens. They're not yours to carry. Broken heart. A broken heart is guidance. It's feedback. Like, ouch, this hurts. Don't touch it again. It burns you. Ouch, this hurts. Move away from them. You're not doing anyone any favors by staying in a broken-hearted situation, Scorpio. Least of all yourself. But I think here I'm talking to Scorpio that are putting others first and think that it's their burden to put up with this broken heart for other people's benefit. And if it's not a win-win situation, it's a lose-lose situation. Rebirth, you see? I told you. Death and rebirth. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Allow yourself a rebirth. Allow yourself a new start, Scorpio. What about love? Am I talking about love for Scorpio? Probably, if it's breaking your heart. It doesn't have to be that. Let go. Oh my God. How many let go, ending, and rebirth cards can we have for Scorpio? Let's see if we can get another one out. Let go. Yeah, you hurt yourself more by staying. Lost. Got your eye on someone new, Scorpio. Come here, though. You could have someone waiting in the wings here, Scorpio. You to set yourself free from something. Oh, but revenge. Now that might be why too. Could be a vengeful person. Fearing repercussions of setting yourself free, huh? Because you know, right? If they're breaking your heart already, you know that they're going to be toxic as, like ticks, injecting you with poison when you take them off. You know, when you set yourself free, it's going to get more toxic. Toxic people get more toxic when you set them free. They do. But then it's over. You know what I mean? But then you cut them out. So if you're scared of somebody here and you're telling yourself it's your burden to keep them happy, why? Because that you know that they're going to be toxic. This person has had many red flags, Scorpio, haven't they? But you're in it. You're in it and you chose it and you let them in and, oh, hell. Now what? Get out. Get out. Run. Run for your life. Go for that rebirth. Let go of the ties that bind. World's waiting for you, Scorpio. And you deserve love and happiness, not brokenheartedness. It's feedback saying make a change. Make a change. Anyone else want a mini read? Get your donations in. Check out that pinned comment up top. I'll do some more soon. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Saggies, don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscribe button with that notification bell. Messages for Sagittarius. Change for everyone, huh? Big changes going on at the moment. Starting off with the Seven of Swords. So someone trying to steal something, nick off with something, fool you, make you think that something's happening when it's not happening, placate you by doing that. Watch out, Sagittarius. Someone's playing you for a fool. Could be like a child saying they're going to do that, and then you trust them and then they don't, and then you have to say the same thing over and over again. I think someone's showing you exactly what they're like, but you might be giving them the benefit of the doubt and believing their words, and that's why they're doing it, because they know that you will. So they're running rings around you. You need to change your mind about them. Perhaps they're not as good as you think they are. Perhaps you have to take a harder line with someone here in order for things to change. The World card came out last, so you've got to create this change. You need to take a harder line with people that are sneaky and stop, like, take those rose-tinted spectacles off and stop thinking that everyone's a great person, because they're not. And it could just be, say, if this is your child, you do need to stand up to them and get them to do better, you know? Anybody, doesn't have to be a child. Hold them to higher standards. They deserve that. Get the best from themselves too. So give them the feedback, the correct feedback. Don't let them get away with it. Sagittarius. Birds. Gossip. Oh, this is pain. A lot of pain. It's continuing pain, around and around again. Same thing happening over and over again. Pay attention to it. You can nip it in the bud by handling it differently. Change your mind about it. Do things differently. Feminine. She's looking at that pain. She's facing that direction, the gossip and the pain. She's facing up to it now. She's seeing it clearly. Doesn't want to go backwards anymore. Because we've got 12, 11, going backwards. Repeating patterns, going backwards, because you don't want to believe that people are, and it's not necessarily that they're bad, but they might be, but possibly just lazy and can't be bothered doing something, and quite like that they can manipulate you by telling you something that stops you from calling them out or stops you from being on their case. We'll get on their case. A oracle card, Goddess Love oracle card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What else can we tell Sagittarius? Creativity, seize the day, get focused on your work, birth something new. Especially if you've been focused on other people and trying to get them to do something. Maybe it's just time to ignore on them and what they're doing and what they're not doing and just get in your own flow. Lakshmi, flow of abundance, let Goddess blessings enrich your life. I was thinking that about the lady as well. It could be get more in your feminine and start receiving more. Expect more from other people. Don't just be the one that gives a lot of energy out all the time. Seize the day, be creative for yourself. Let things flow and get into that flow of abundance for yourself. Let yourself receive more rather than taking care of everyone else. What about love? Sagittarius love. Messages for Sagittarius love life. Love and revenge. Uh-oh. Orgasm. You've got someone that says that they love you. But then you've got this, revenge, which is not love energy. I'm picking up the same vibe here, that you've got someone that's not actually loving you at all. They might say that they love you, but it's not love that they're doing. It's manipulation or something like that. Vengeful. Sagittarius, you've got people around you that are fooling you because they want some of your energy and you're being a pushover because of this. It could be the sexual thing that's keeping you in this situation. Be careful, because the love card is a really good card, but I'm not getting that it's good. I'm getting that someone's telling you that they love you when they don't. Believe the behavior, not the words. That's the big message here. And get doing something good for yourself in the flow for you. Be less about other people at the moment is a good way to be for Sag. Okay, next up. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorns. And your cross watchers. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscribe button along with that notification bell too. Well, Capricorns don't know what to do at the moment, two of swords. Making a decision, changing the mind, back and forth, should I do it? I'm going to do it. I wake up in the morning, I'm going to do it. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. And then by the end of the day, you're like, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not the best idea. Keep on changing your mind. So, Capricorn, you need to know how to manifest and what doesn't manifest. This flip-flop doesn't manifest at all. This changing your mind, constantly changing your mind. You need to pick a direction and set off on that direction and have determination and have, just pick a direction to go in and go there. I want one more card from this. Knight of Swords, yeah, pick a direction, then go. Take action on it, swift action. So you're in limbo at the moment in your head, flip-flop. I'm going to do this thing. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I want to be in this relationship. No, I don't want to be in this relationship. It's that kind of thing. Keeping yourself in limbo when you don't need to be. Make a firm decision. There's no right or wrong decision. You got the Tower. I'm feeling a falling apart here, Tower, rather than a building it up Tower as well. A book. You know, this is what happens. If you don't make a decision, things have got, like the universe has got to step in and have things fall apart. And you might actually be wishing for that at the moment because you're hoping like the universe steps in and makes the wrong decision fall apart so that you've only got one decision left. But that's not ever going to be true because we've got choice. We can have any experience we want. And you're manifesting it, you're creating it. And so you don't want choices to be taken away from you. You do want the choice. You get to choose. You need to choose. And yeah, the universe might force your hand to choose. So it's not going to take the wrong options away. You're still going to have choice. So I think you're wishing at the moment for options to be taken away so that you get the right choice, but there is no right choice. So anchor something in, choose something, and then protect that choice. So what's the reason that you're changing your mind so much? Is because you're not protecting that choice. What do I mean by that? So you're not making a firm choice and then going, I'm not going to wobble on this. I'm actually doing this. So commit to that choice and then protect it because other people will say not to do it. And that might be why you're changing your mind as well, is that when other people get involved and you're like, oh yeah, I might change my mind. Goddess Love Oracle card for Capricorn. Compassion. You are loved unconditionally. The universe wants to guide you, and it is loving you. It's not trying to give you all these conundrums. As I said, we all have choice and we want choice as well. You've got the freedom to make those choices too. You're making it hard on yourself, Capricorn, and it doesn't need to be. Have compassion for yourself, but know that there's no wrong choice. You just get to choose what's best for you. What about love life? Romance. Nice. Romantic times, commitment. This might be why you're having trouble with a choice. Could be getting into a relationship. This is going to require change from you, and you're not so sure about that, but this is looking very good. The romance and the commitment feels like you want to go there to me. Perhaps you've just been wanting confirmation. Anyway, it's a new adventure. There's going to be unknowns. There's going to be challenges along the way. You can't choose something that's going to be just 100% good, because it's not. It's going to be half challenge and half gift. Big decision for Capricorns to make. Make it. I think you know what you're going to do anyway. This is looking very good. If we're talking about a relationship, Capricorn, this is looking very good. Anyway, while you're going through this, have compassion for yourself. Next up is Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Does anyone else want a mini read? Get your donations in quick, because I'll be ending soon. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. Aquarius. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Starting out with King of Swords. Somebody watching you. Somebody very clear about you. Maybe wanting to get into a relationship with you or something like that. Someone's seeing you very clearly. This could be a boss that wants to give you a raise or a promotion or earmark you for a job. Someone's paying attention to you anyway. The World. Wow, this card is coming out a lot, isn't it? It's change happening. Completion of one cycle. The Two of Pentacles, but then you're going to have to weigh up the options. Feels like you've got an offer coming in. This could be a boss. He's very clear about what you can do, what you've got to offer them. And they might be putting an offer on the table. Do you want to do this? And it requires change for you to do that. You'll need to weigh up the options. Like I said, choice is yours. Like I said to Capricorn, the choice is yours. You get to create your reality. So you get to make the choice. Maybe do a pros and cons list. Feels like a job to me, this. Could be a relationship there. What else? Ship. Definite movement happening at the moment. It feels like things will get moving quickly as well once you make this decision. But don't let it stress you out, because you got the tree card here about your well-being. So don't let things stress you out. And don't be imagining all kinds of what could go wrong, or are they being truthful. King of Swords is very clear on it. So if you've got an offer coming in at the moment and you're like, oh, I'm not so sure about this. I'm sure if there's red flags, don't. But I think a lot of the red flags might be in your mind. And you're just tripping out about what if it all goes wrong. So just watch out for your well-being there, more like mental well-being. Don't trip yourself out about what could go wrong. Goddess Love Oracle for Aquarius. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, it's kind of unsettling times when we're going through shifts like this. Be gentle with yourself. Take good care of yourself. Always a good oracle card to get, or a good reminder to have, right? To take care of ourselves, especially in change. It can be very stressful, change. Love life, Aquarius. Is it your love life that's changing? Cynicism. Yeah. Being cynical. Aquarius, being cynical about your love life. What if it's a dream come true? Like, what if it's going to be really good? Don't preempt bad times with negativity. Don't create bad times by this cynicism and being negative. Your predominant vibration is going to manifest. So how you're feeling predominantly is going to manifest. Trip yourself out of what could go wrong. You're going to manifest things going wrong, because that's where your focus is. You don't want to do that. Could be a dream come true, this. Try and look on the positive side of things. And that is not, rose-tinted spectacles kind of thing in the face of people with red flags and stuff like that. I'm not asking you to do that. But when you meet someone new, this is like the energy of tripping yourself out, like, what if they're What if they're a liar? What if they're a cheater? What if they're this? What if they're that? Before you've had any evidence of that, that's just negativity, and you're more likely to bring people into your life that are going to match that, because that's what you're focused on. So be careful of that. Be careful of your negativity and your focus around relationships. Take good care, and I would take up an offer that's coming in. And finally, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Don't forget to click the like button down there on that subscription button, the notification bell. Excuse me. Pisces, you've got 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something, leaving something behind. A lot of fresh energy. For Pisces, yeah, leaving something behind. And it could have been a time period that you're leaving behind, a time period when you've been confused, things haven't been going your way. Feels like very fresh energy as you move out of that and into new energy. Lighter, feeling happier. Knight of Swords, moving forward, swift movement on that. So you're feeling better than you did before. As you walk away from an old energy, keep going. Keep moving in that positive direction. Feels very much like an inner game, this, Pisces. Keep moving. Keep on moving down that path, away from that negative energy of the hard times and all of that. It just feels, Pisces, like things are getting better, and you need to keep on moving forward in that better direction. Keep on feeling good and keep on making those good decisions for yourself. Take swift action on it as well. But definitely use that momentum when you're in a positive mood. Best time to take action on things, make decisions, move forward. What else? The moon. So we're talking about things being revealed here from the spiritual. So you could be getting a lot of guidance through at the moment, Pisces, of new places, especially if you've got this like fresh energy, happy energy. Things could be revealed to you, like a new path to go on or something that you would like to experience. New people even. On the up and up. And it feels to me, Pisces, like you might have been rock bottom for a while. Then we've got the masculine. It could be a masculine part of yourself. The logical side that takes action is looking at loyalties. Right, so you might be sifting through friends and people, deciding who's loyal and deciding what and who you're loyal to as well, Pisces. Who do you want to go forward with you? What do you want to go forward with you now? Now you're on the up and up. Now things are getting better. So if you've been down in the dumps, if you have been through some hard times, Pisces, you might have unknowingly had a lot of strugglers around you as well in that same energy. And you might realize, well, they're just going to bring me down where I was. I need to move forward out of this with this new energy. And so you might not want to be loyal as you have been to those people that are in that darker energy where you were. Very difficult to turn things around and take those people with us if they haven't chosen that same trajectory. So allow yourself to get out of that mud and leave the people behind that are in the mud. Trust them. Trust them to have their own breakthroughs and all of that, Pisces. You don't need to take them with you. And you're not responsible for them. Goddess Love Oracle for Pisces. Companionship. You're not alone. So for some of you, Pisces, you've been down in the dumps. You've had people that are struggling around you down in the dumps. Everyone's got a problem, and that has been your kind of friendship group or those people that you've been around. And as you walk away from this, as you're feeling better, take this opportunity to realize you're not alone. You don't need to be alone, but that doesn't mean to hold on to those people. There's new people. You actually might need to be alone for a while before you move into this. Or you might have been alone for a while before you move into like new companionship, new people to be around. They've got a better energy like you're moving into now. Keep on looking forward. What about your love life, Pisces? Anything going on? It's a trap. I'm feeling a reluctance to get into relationships from that. It's probably not the time. If you're in transitions like this, probably not the time to get into a relationship. Loneliness, even though you're lonely. Quite a bit about loneliness here for Pisces. Going through a change. Feeling unwanted as well. All right. You're going through change at the moment. You don't want to bring in a lover when you're in this transition, because they're going to be a match to transitioning, or they're going to be a match to your old energy. They're not going to be a match to your new energy. You're headed into more positive things now. And so wait until you've locked that in and you're really stable in that, and then bring a partner, and it'll be much better for you. Always to Pisces, notice when you meet people, what energy you're in. So if we're talking about people from the past, when did you meet them? What energy were you in right then? Because I know, like, there's some people that I've met along the way that I've known for a few years, but I met them when I was a mess, when I wasn't really happy. And that the relationship is always going to be on that level. Generally, it's going to be on that level. You might get lucky and someone might be lifting themselves up too, but don't rely on that, Pisces. Lift yourself up, and yeah, you're on the up and up. You might be alone at the moment, but you're not always going to be alone. Keep on heading forward. You'll have much better companions around you in the future. You are loved. You're not alone. But the universe wants better for you. Don't cave into this feeling of loneliness and keep those people in your life. You know who I'm talking about, Pisces. So there we go. That's everybody's messages. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your presence, everybody. Live here in Cafe. Come along live sometime as well if you're not live. Or if you are live, come along again. Let's do it all over again on Wednesday in 2 days' time. Thanks for everyone's donations for your mini reads. Have a really good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.